a live failure disaster here. Hold on.
Get first today.
Of epic proportions. Hold on a minute. Alright, welcome back everyone. Now would be the time when the Muskies would come out onto the ice. Well, in fact, probably about 30 seconds ago, but they had like 400 people out on the ice to like start off the period. Then they had about another 200 more throwing out t-shirts. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a delay, but it's alright though. But yeah, coming up here on RVN, we got Selection Sunday starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and then directly after that we've got the Oscars too at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You don't want to miss any of it. Full day of stuff going on here on RVN. Of course, this is just, if we were pretending if we were a real network. I'll get to what's coming up here later in the week. Sometime before we end here, and Muskies are back onto the ice now. All right, here we go. Minute Madness from Hamilton Car Wash, or Touchless Car Wash. If the Muskies score within the first minute, one row will receive a free car wash, but one person will win free car washes for a whole year. So, yeah. Here we go. Jackson Panzer and Sam Deckhut will take the face-off. And here we go. Panzer wins the draw. Rybakov will get it back. Here's Miller now with it. Picking up is Harris. Off the boards, he'll clear it back in around the boards. And there's a shot there. That was stopped there by Kokendorfer from Cole Miller, the captain. Poitras will pick it up. Get it on over to Lepinin. And now he'll flip it over the head of Miller. And icing is called. 30 seconds in. Face off, come to the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draw, Panzer and Deckhut. Deckhut wins the draw. Here's Fitzgerald with it now. Fitzgerald behind the net. Oh, flinging it into the corner. Here's Miller now with it. Miller getting out on the blue line. Now Hanson will get it back in for Fitzgerald. Now he'll flip it down there into the corner. Here's Rybakov getting it on for Cole Miller. Miller will flip it. Now taking it is Harris. Now it's taken there by Hotson. Hotson, a pass across to Slukinski. Slukinski in front. Shot was stopped there by Medina.
Musketeer fans, we'd like to welcome some special birthdays in attendance this evening. First and foremost, Musketeers captain, Grant Slukinski.
That's a very happy birthday to Grant Slukinski, the captain.
Kate Donna and Casey Long. Thank you for spending your
Face-off will come to the left of Medina. Face-off's won. And here's Conmee now with it. Giving it on over to Hodson. On now for Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald firing a shot over the top of Medina's net. Now here's McDonough with it. He'll fire it down. Now into the corner. Here's Conmee with it, getting it on for Loftus. Loftus on over to Stukinski. Stukinski pitches it on to Loftus. Loftus to Conmee. Conmee tipped there by Stukinski and out of play. Into section 111 down there.
Every game and post-game on Fox Sports Radio, 620 KMNS. Curtis Anderson will have your pregame interviews and postgame recaps before and after every game. Also catch the Musketeers Coaches Show on 6:20 a.m. every Tuesday from 5 to 6.
Face-off will come to the right of Medina. Taking the draw, Strand and Pelosi. Strand wins the draw. That's Godbout blocked. And again, that was stopped there by Medina. Now Strand will get it right out in front. That'll be taken there by Levens. Levens on for Phelan. Medina on back for Levens off the boards. Getting it out, Zoogs. Now taking it is Noah Anderson. Here's Anderson. Getting it on Max Rudd. Run on over to Phelan. Here's Phelan. Tipped by Levens. Into the corner, Zuger. Here's Strand getting it on over to Godbout. Off the boards. Now taking it is Pelosi. Here's Pelosi now. Gives it on across Anderson. Now trying to break free is Caden Shahan. Shahan, he'll flip it back in behind the net. Here's Medina. Medina on to Clint Levens. Firing it on over Noah Anderson. Anderson will flip it into the corner. And a long toss to Brian Nicholas. Here's Nicholas. Got it. Tried to get it on over across to Brewender. Could not. And the puck will just roll down there into the corner. Here's Lepinen on over to Hansen. Oh my God, they got it into the net. I wasn't even paying attention to it. But they got it in to tie the game. I'm going to assume that was Sam Harris on that one. I mean, I think that'd be a pretty damn good assumption. Just saying. Here's Hansen now with it. Hansen will get it into the corner. On for Godbout. Now Gardula back in behind there. Here's Pelk. Pelk getting it on for, I don't even know who he is at this point. Sam Harris. Nobody knows who he is. Here's Shahan now with it. Oh, and a penalty is coming up. God forbid if it's on us. Great, so that's the first penalty of the game to Ty Hansen. Great. Just wonderful, 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 wonderful. There's Deckut. Loftus will clear it all around the boards and all the way down ice. Back and behind the net, Medina. Here's Medina now with it, getting it on over to Rudd.
Sioux City penalty on number 2. 9 minutes. 2 minutes.
Here's Shahan now with it. Shahan back and behind the net. That's Rudd. Rudd getting it on for Fleming. Up now, Panzer with it. In the corner. And a scramble forward back in behind the net. 15:42 left to play here in the second. Here's Loftus with it, getting it on over to Deckut. Here's Deckut with a shot that went wide. Rebound. Oh, Medina wasn't ready for it. Now it's just free for the taking there behind the net. Here's Rudd firing it off the boards. Picking it up is Lukinski. Now he'll get it down into the corner. Here's Duran with it now. Getting it on now for Fleming. Fleming. On out of Harris, back in behind the net. 5 minutes have gone here in the second period. Here's Murr with it now. Murr with it now. There's Pelosi up high into the netting and out of play. Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draw. Conmee and Panzer. It will come out to Murr. Murr on for Phelan. Phelan on over across. That's Evan Murr. Murr on for McDonough with a firing shot stopped by Kokendorfer. 6 seconds left to go on the power play.
Groups in attendance this evening. Americold. Teammates mentoring. Polk County teammates. Thank you.
Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draws. Panzer and Deckut. In fact, no, that's Anderson. Sorry.
Welcome.
Here's Murr getting it on over across. And now a takeaway. Here's Hodson with it up the left wing side with Hansen out of the box. Medina with it. There in the corner. That's Anderson getting it on to Murr. Murr, they're fighting for it back there behind the net. It's taken there. Hodson off the boards to Lepinen. Slap shot blocked in front of the goal. I think by his own player right out in front. Strand was taken down and a penalty will be coming up. A tripping call. And we're going to take a break. Jack Phelan's going to be heading to the box during it. And yeah.
All right, I'm up here in 106 with Brandon. Miracle.
The first glorious anniversary of the incarnation of your first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker, secure from the pests of a conflict, rebounds, is more powerful than we are. January 24th, introduce Macintosh, and you'll see why 1984 like
Survived by the one, you win $20 from Hy-Vee. Give a round of applause, everybody. Are you smart? Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. 14:02 left to play in the second period. Jack Phelan in the box for tripping. Now this is the perfect opportunity for the Muskies to take the lead right here. Tied up at 1 apiece. Face-off's 1. Here's Hansen with it, getting it on to Conmee. Conmee passing it back in behind to Deckut. Deckut tipped off the stick of Panzer. Panzer, and now Deckut will take it. Deckut, ooh, nice moves there. Gets it on the end to Conmee. Murr will keep it in. Here's Conmee now with it. Conmee getting it on for Hansen. Hansen to Conmee. Conmee back to Hansen. Hansen on to Hodson. Hodson tipped in front there. That's Conmee's shot. Medina into the corner. That's taken there. Hodson back in behind Rybakov. Hodson on out to Conmee. Conmee back in behind to Hansen. Oh, barely did not get the pass on, and Panzer will keep it into the. Will throw it into the corner. Kokendorfer with a long toss there. Back in behind the net. Wow, that was a late icing call, I'll tell you that. Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draw. Slukinski and Pelosi. Slukinski wins the draw. Here's Shahan with it. Back in behind the net. 7 minutes have gone here in the second period. Off the boards out to center ice. Hodson will poke it into the corner. Here's Hodson with it. Hodson to Loftus. Loftus now to Poitras. Here's Poitras getting it on to Loftus. Loftus back for Shahan. Shahan to Loftus. On over across to Poitras. Poitras to Loftus. Loftus for Shahan. In front, Slukinski. There's a shot that was blocked in front in the crease, and Medina has it covered up. 22 seconds left to go on the power play. Face off will come to the right of Medina, Slukinski, and Webush. Face off's won. There's Poitras with it, getting it on to Loftus. Snipes it in, and then Miller will clear it all the way out. And 15 seconds left to go here on the power play. Kokendorfer getting it back on for Poitras. Poitras. On now Webush trying to get a whack at it. Getting it on for Shahan. For Slukinski. Power plays up. Here's Slukinski with it now. Slukinski getting it on to Shahan. Shahan. Getting it on over to Loftus. Here's Loftus off the boards. Lopping in with it. Getting it back and behind in the corner. Getting it now, Godbout. Godbout to Poitras. Off the boards, and I guess that went out of play. Musketeer bunch.
Fans, we'd like to welcome Iowa Farm Bureau, JV Transportation, Grace United Methodist Church,
Face off will come to the left of Medina, taking the draw. Kessler and Panzer. Face off's won. Here's Badger now with it. Here's Murr getting it on for Harris. On for Leppinen. Leppinen. Oh, Sobieski hits Kessler. No penalty called there. Here's Fleming now with it. Fleming. Getting it on now. Badger with it. Badger trying to break through there. Now Nicholas. Out to center ice, getting it on for Leppinen. Badger off the stanchion there. Fleming getting it on over across to Sam Harris. Here's Harris with it now. Getting it on to Evan Murr. Murr on to Sobieski. Sobieski now. Gardula with it. Fitzgerald to Grayson Badger. They'll flip it in back behind the net. Medina will have it, getting it on for Sobieski. Sobieski on over Maddox Fleming. Off the boards in the corner. Medina will flip it around. And a scramble forward back there. Here's Gardula back and behind for Conmee there. It's taken there. Gardula's shot was stopped there by Medina. Here's Harris with it off the boards. Down into the corner. Off the boards, Bruender, and it's played Offsides, I think, there.
Let's welcome Van Siouxland Masonic family. And Kingsley Pearson Wrestling. Thank you.
Now Pelk in the box. I didn't even notice. They didn't even hold their hands up high or anything like that for the penalty. So they must have just called one and sent him to the box. 10:02 left to play in the second period. Duckhutt will take the draw with Anderson. Face-offs won by Duckhutt. Let's see if they can, actually score here on this. Here's Conmee getting it on for Duckhutt. Right out in front for Duran. Gets it on for Hodson. Hodson. Oh, well, that's why. Hansen getting it on to Conmee. Conmee to Hansen. Hansen to Hodson. Here's Hodson. Passing it back up behind. Levens trying to get away from him. Oh, Jesus. Now Kokendorfer will play it to Hansen. Here's Hansen on to Duckhutt. Duckhutt, a pass across to Duran. Now Murr will fire it off the boards there. Here's Duckhutt. Picking it up, Rybakov. On now for Murr. Murr, he'll flip it, but Duran will get it on for Hansen for Duckhutt. Duckhutt to Hodson. Here's Hodson. Pass across to Conmee. Conmee to Duckhutt. 1 minute to play on the power play. Here's Hodson getting it on to Conmee. Conmee to Hansen. On for Hodson. Here's Hodson to Duckhutt. Pass across Conmee up high. Out of play with 8:46 remaining. Face-off will come to the left. Medina taking the draw. We got Weebish and Slukinski. Slukinski wins the draw. Here's Godbout with it. Getting it on to Slukinski. There's a shot off Medina and up high. Here's Shahan out in front for Slukinski. Rod will pick it up and clear it down ice, of course, because why not? Here's Loftus now with it right out in front. A shot they score. That's J.J. Weebish. And Sioux Falls
Well, that's a bunch of bull.
takes the lead for the first time today.
I don't like them. All right, go Stampede.
Yeah, I apologize for my dad's idiocy. It's a shorthanded goal, too. It's all right, still 20 seconds here on the power play, so. Hodson now with it, getting it on. Back behind the net. Here's Hodson with it.
Scored by number 18, J.J. Lylish, assisted by number 8. Time of goal, 11:36.
There's a firing shot wide, and now Pelk is out of the box. Here's Conmee now with it. Conmee getting it on for Hodson. Hodson up the right wing side. Hodson, a shot made by Medina. There's Pelk now with it. Pelk up the right wing side. There's Pelk, a shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Now Levens, a shot, another stop made by Kokendorfer. Here's Badger now with it. Badger getting it on to Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald to Hodson. Hodson, a shot blocked and then gloved up there by Medina. Well, 7:21 left to play in the second. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after this. Don't go away.
From teammates, and Steph is time for our Lilly Family Dentistry. Tell me, which one is Karen?
Mr. Green? Yeah. You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever. Yeah, sure. Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it. No. Really, you can have it. Okay. Coke in the sun makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice around. So I like to see you smiling.
Welcome back. Face-offs won. Here's Harris now with it. All the way up to Sunrise. The puck will roll down into the corner. Kessler now with that end. Penalties coming up on us, of course. Which is just wonderful. Here's Rudd with it now. Rudd getting it on to Deckhut. Picking up his Levens. Back in behind the net. That's Hansen. Hansen in the corner.
11 and 2 minutes for slashing.
Here's Panzer now with it. Panzer.
We would never see that.
Here's Panzer now with it. There's a shot right in front of the goal. Oh my goodness, that almost went in. Woo! There's a firing shot up high and out of play.
If you are looking for a great way to get your office staff together or have a family gathering, look no farther than the Musketeers Plan Zone. When you sign up for a Plan Zone in sections 107, 109, and 110, you receive an exclusive area for your group, as well as catering and drink options to fit every type of party. When thinking about a group night out, think of Plan Zone and the Sioux City Musketeers.
Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Face-offs one. Here's Zuger on over to Duran, and he'll clear it long way down ice. Medina, he's going to try and play it. He does. On over to Weebish. Picking it up now is Murr. Back and behind Weebish. On now to Chris Pelosi. Scramble for there at the blue line. Here's Weebish now with it. There's a shot. Same made there by Kokendorfer. Here's Murr. On over. McDonough back to Murr. Murr, a shot blocked in front of the goal. Puck's in a scramble for down there. And a penalty is coming up. It'll be on Fargo. Or not Fargo. Sioux Falls.
Musketeers are selling raffle tickets for a white jersey raffle. Buy your tickets now at the Concourse 105.
Going to the box is Chris Pelosi.
Come to the game on April 22nd, where we will be raffling on all team white jerseys. Tickets are 1 for 5 or 8 for 20. Get your tickets now. I guess you say so.
Thank God. Hopefully we'll score on this one. Face-offs one. Here's Sobieski with it. Getting it on now for Jack Phelan. On now for Pelk. Pelk. Phelan on over across Sobieski. Sobieski with it. There's Pelk now with it down there in the corner. Getting it on to Loftus. Here's Loftus, and now Luppinen is back in play here. Here's Poitras now with it. Poitras getting it on to Hansen. Here's Hansen on to Conmee. Conmee now taken there by Sam Harris, and Harris will flip it down ice. The jackass he is. You're right, I had to say it because he is. Here's Duckut now with it. Duckut on over now for Duran. To Conmee, a shot up high off the glass. Here's Hotson to Hansen, on over to Conmee. Conmee on for Duckut in the corner. Getting it on, Conmee to Hansen, on over to Hotson. Hotson will fire it around the boards for Hansen to Duckut in the corner. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Here's Hansen now with it, getting it on to Hotson. Hotson to Hansen, on over to Conmee. Shoot it, shot stopped there by Medina. It can't just be all passes. Somebody's got to have a crack at it sooner or later. Here's Shahan now with it. Shahan getting it on to Hansen. Here's Hotson, on over to Strand. Strand off the stick of Panzer. Now here's Levens with it. Clint Levens leads the league in penalty minutes, by the way. Kind of an interesting factoid. Here's Hotson with it. Hotson to Shahan, back to Hotson. A shot wide. Rebound. No, that was just stopped there by Medina. Oh my God. Here's Fitzgerald getting it on to Hotson. Get my players confused now. Hotson to scramble for. Here's Godbout. Oh, nice moves. He was tripped up, and a penalty is coming up. It'll be on Sioux Falls. Muskies will be back on the power play once again here. Yeah, Max Rudd, being the douche he is arguing about it. Well, his father's the head coach, so you know, of course, they're gonna complain about that.
Sit down. Sit down.
Slukinski and Panzer will face off to the right of Medina. I swear to God, if we don't score on this power play here. Here's Anderson with it now. Anderson with it. He's in. Shot one. He just lost it. Here's Poitras with it now. Here's Slukinski. He'll throw it around the boards. Here's Rybakov now. Scramble for it there in the corner. Loftus will pick it up. Loftus to Poitras, on over to Godbout. Here's Godbout for Slukinski, on out. Poitras, a shot stop. Medina, rebound in front. It's still loose, out to Poitras, excuse me. On to Loftus. Loftus to Shahan. Shahan to Slukinski, right there in front. Ooh, Medina covered it up. Face-off will come to the right of Medina. Minute 16 to go on the power play. Taking the draw, Duckut and Pelosi. Pelosi face-offs won, and nobody was open there in time to get the puck. So it rolls all the way back into Musketeer zone. Here's Deckhut with it now, getting it for Duran. Here's Duran with it now. Duran off the boards to Hansen, on over to Hotson. Hotson, there in the corner. Picking up is Conmee. Here's Conmee. Scramble 4 down there. Here's Hansen with it, poking it in. And now they clear it. Here's Kokendorfer now with it. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen getting it on to Duran. On for Hotson. They're in a scramble floor. 4. Yeah. Here's Duran getting it on to Hotson. Hotson, a pass across in front of the goal. 69 seconds left to play, off the boards and all the way down ice. That will do it for another power play. Hansen getting it on to Hotson.
1 minute.
Hotson. Here's Duran getting it on for Deckhut. Oh, Medina! Oh, if Deckhut would have had a shot at it, he would have had it. Now here's Hotson with it. Hotson, a pass across to Kessler. Kessler, a shot was blocked there. Now here's Badger in front, shot stop, Medina, rebound. Hotson trying to get it. Oh my, here's Kessler with it. Kessler on over to Lepinen. Lepinen fires one, it's blocked in front. And Miller will flip it all the way up into the air till it hits the ceiling. Here's Fitzgerald there in the corner with it. Oh my, he misplayed it, and Kokendorfer had to cover it up. .4 left. Face off will come to the left of Kokendorfer, taking the draws. Fleming. Someone else. That's pretty bad when I knew who was taking the face off for Sioux Falls, but yet I didn't know who was taking the face off for us. Kind of embarrassing. Here's Loftus with it in the last second rush here. Here's Shahan in the corner now with it. And a scramble 4, and that will do it. 2-1, Sioux Falls has the lead at the end of 2 periods. Well, I swear to God, if we have to lose to Sioux Falls, that'd just be, oh my God. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
Second period. Sioux Falls